Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe for new latest hidden stories. Let's start.
What if I told you that the most powerful country in the world today was once weak, divided, and on the verge of collapse? What if I told you that this nation didn't just grow naturally? It fought wars, it made ruthless decisions, and sometimes it paid a very heavy price. From a group of small colonies to a global superpower controlling economies, wars, and technology. This is not just history. This is a story of ambition, power, and survival. And by the end of this video, you'll understand one thing clearly. America didn't just become powerful, it forced its way to the top. It all started in 1776. 13 small British colonies decided they had enough. They were tired of taxes, tired of control, and tired of being ruled from across the ocean. So they did the unthinkable. They declared independence. But here's the truth. They were not powerful. They were not rich. And they were definitely not ready for war. Yet, against all odds, they fought the British Empire, the most powerful empire in the world at that time. And somehow, they won. This victory wasn't just about freedom. It was the beginning of something much bigger. After independence, America had one goal. Grow, expand, dominate. They didn't stay small. They started moving west, buying land, taking land, and sometimes fighting for it. One of the biggest moves? The Louisiana Purchase. In 1803, America bought a massive amount of land, doubling its size overnight. No war, just strategy. But expansion wasn't peaceful. Native Americans were pushed out, conflicts increased, and the nation kept growing. From coast to coast, America was becoming unstoppable. But power doesn't come easy. By the 1800s, America faced its biggest internal crisis. The country split into two, North versus South. The issue? Slavery, power, and control. The Civil War was brutal. Brother fought brother, cities burned, and thousands died. For a moment, it looked like the country might collapse. But the North won. Slavery was abolished. And something important happened. America became stronger, not weaker, after surviving division. After the war, America changed its strategy. It stopped focusing only on land, and started focusing on industry. Factories exploded across the country. Railroads connected cities. Technology started evolving. Steel, oil, electricity. America wasn't just growing, it was becoming an economic giant. People from all over the world migrated there. Why? Because opportunity lived in America. And with more people, came more labor, more innovation, and more power. Then came World War I. At first, America stayed out. Watching, waiting. But when it finally entered the war, everything changed. Fresh troops, resources, and money. America helped turn the tide. And when the war ended, Europe was destroyed. But America? It was richer, stronger, and rising. This was the moment the world started noticing. America was no longer just a country. It was becoming a global force. But then, everything crashed. The stock market collapsed in 1929. Banks failed. People lost jobs. Poverty spread everywhere. America was struggling again. It looked like the rise was over. But here's where things changed. Instead of giving up, America rebuilt. New policies, new jobs, new hope. And just when it was recovering, another war began. World War II was the biggest turning point in history. At first, America stayed neutral. But after the attack on Pearl Harbor, everything changed overnight. America entered the war with full force. Factories worked non-stop. Weapons were produced in massive numbers. Millions joined the military. And by the end of the war, something shocking happened. Europe was destroyed again. Japan was defeated. But America? Untouched, stronger than ever. And then, it did something the world had never seen before. It used atomic bombs. This changed everything. Now, America didn't just have power. It had ultimate power. After World War II, there were only two superpowers left: America and the Soviet Union. This started the Cold War. A war without direct fighting, but full of tension, fear, and competition. Who would dominate the world? America focused on military strength, technology, space exploration, global influence. It created alliances. It built nuclear weapons. It competed in space. And slowly, the Soviet Union started weakening, until finally, it collapsed. And just like that, America became the only superpower left. Now, power wasn't just about war. It was about technology and money. America led the world in computers, internet, space tech, business. Companies became global giants. The US dollar became the world's main currency. And American culture spread everywhere. Movies, music, fashion. The influence was everywhere. Even without war, America controlled the world in many ways. Today, America is still one of the most powerful nations. It has the strongest military, one of the biggest economies, advanced technology. But challenges are rising. New countries are growing stronger. Competition is increasing. The question is, will America stay on top? Or will history repeat itself? So now you know. America didn't become powerful overnight. It fought, it struggled, it made bold decisions, and sometimes controversial ones. But one thing is clear. Power is never given, it is taken. And America took it. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more powerful history videos, and watch the next video to uncover another hidden truth of the world.